Okay, what is that?
That.
Yeah, that.
That is my keyboard.
Nah, that is not a keyboard.
Well, it has keys that I can push that put letters and symbols on the screen. I'm pretty sure that's what a keyboard does.
No, that is a piece of history that needs to go in a museum.
Okay, fair. It could do with some cleaning, but...
No, that goes in a museum, or a bin, or just not on your desk.
Why?
Because there is so much wrong with it.
Like what?
There is no dial.
What do I need a dial on my keyboard for?
You know, for volume, brightness.
You mean settings that I set and I don't touch anymore so they just don't get changed?
Yes, you do need them.
No, they don't.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Just shut up now.
Okay.
So aside from the dial that I will never use, what else am I missing on my keyboard?
Well, you need a wrist rest, you need RGB lights, you need to change the switches because it doesn't sound very good.
Wait, it doesn't sound good. Sounds normal to me.
Yeah, that just doesn't sound like a good keyboard, you know?
No, it sounds just like a keyboard.
But when you're in a meeting, you're going to hear all those tapping of the keys.
Not if I mute my mic or I use this magical thing called paper.
No, not paper, you're killing me.
Stop being stupid.
But seriously, you need to think about the sound of the keyboard.
So you're telling me I need to change all the key switches, the things underneath every single key on my keyboard, just so it's quieter during a meeting?
Yes.
But I like the sound of a keyboard when I'm typing.
Yeah, so do I.
But you've just said they need to be quieter when I'm in a meeting.
Yeah, for meetings, but when you're playing games or typing, doing something else, the sound has gotta be on point.
What does that even mean?
You will just know when you get the proper keyboard.
and that's just not happening.
At least get some RGB lights going on.
Why?
Why? Why did you ask that question? Are you even human?
I am you, remember, so you kind of just insulted yourself.
Okay, but you've got to have some colour on your keyboard.
You mean so everyone can see the lights? In other words, me?
Well, yeah, and you can post images on Instagram and make cool-looking cinematic B-roll.
I don't like Instagram, I don't like images, and why would I make B-roll of my keyboard? It's messy most of the time. I'd have to clean it every time I wanted to make a B-roll.
Okay, but you can still show off to other people.
You mean the other people that are also at home on their computer?
Okay, maybe you can just feel good knowing you have RGB lights on your keyboard.
Why? It isn't like I sit here typing in the dark, so I need the RGB lights to see the keyboard. Plus, I touch type, so I don't look at the keys anyway.
Well, that's the perfect reason to have a wrist rest with your keyboard.
Elaborate on that.
Well, you need to be ergonomic and like one with your keyboard so you don't get any of the wrist pains when you're typing all day.
So let me get this straight. Even though I don't get any pain when I'm typing, I've never got pain when I'm typing, I need to buy something that will prevent me potentially from getting some pain in the future.
Yeah, you need to future-proof yourself.
Okay, so what does Google say about it?
Well, you don't need to look at Google. I mean, Google isn't always right. You just need a wrist rest.
Okay, so just like I needed RGB lights, or different switches, or that dial to put on a keyboard.
Okay, what about the keycaps?
What about keycaps?
Well, I mean, look at them. They're probably not the best for typing.
Not the best for typing?
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe the keys are too slippy and your fingers slip off them, or they're dirty and then they just stick to them, you know? It just doesn't feel good.
You know, I'm not a slug at typing. I do comfortably type faster than the average typist, and I don't plan on doing any typing competitions or championships where I'm typing so fast the keyboard is about to explode off of my desk.
Well, you could type faster if the keys felt better.
You know, I could also type faster if I actually knew how to spell, knew what I was going to type before I tried to type it, or I just didn't get distracted.
Distracted?
Like I said, I get distracted. I have squirrel moments. My focus goes all over the place. I can't focus on something for a long period of time.
Okay, but don't you want to type as fast as you think?
Nope, because not all thoughts should be written down. Some things need to be kept up here. But no buts. Even when I'm watching people typing and the keyboard is about to lift off the table, imagine what that keyboard was saying if it could talk. And besides, other people that are typing quickly, they're either copying something, doing a word per minute test on the computer where it tells you what letters you're typing next, or they're typing out bursts.
Exactly, writing down ideas in bursts, you can do that.
But I don't like writing, that's why I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, fair point. What about the number pad then?
You know, that one is a good point.
See, you need a new keyboard.
No, just because I don't use it, it doesn't mean I need to get a new keyboard from it. It just means those keys are going to be a little bit dustier than the other keys on my keyboard.
But productivity! If you don't use it, why is it there?
It isn't hurting my productivity, but buying a new keyboard will definitely hurt my wallet.
Okay, but talking about productivity, a wireless, come on.
But again, the wire isn't getting in my way. Having a wireless laptop again is going to hurt my wallet, and no one's going to see my desk unless I show them.
Yeah, fine, that's fair. Okay, let's talk about layout of the keyboard then, as that doesn't hurt your wallet.
What do you want about now?
Dvorak.
But the keys are put in the wrong place.
Dvorak, it's way more productive. You can type quicker using it.
But I won't know where the keys are.
No, they're just in a better location, so you can type quicker.
So I'm saying move the keys round, slow my typing down while I learn where all the new keys are, and then speed up and then I might be quicker.
Not at first, but then you'll get faster and faster.
Were you not listening to me earlier? A faster typing speed is only useful if you know what you're typing, i.e. you can spell, or you're copying something down, your brain stays on track and it doesn't go all over the place, so a typing speed is not going to help me.
But I think it will.
Do you also think trying out every productivity app is being productive?
Well, there could be something that improves your productivity.
Yeah, could be. You're wasting time.
But I don't want to miss out on the new tools, the new features, and all those things that could be helping me.
You will never, ever get to the end of that search, just like finding a friggin' keyboard. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it's not solving a friction point, you don't need to buy it, or get it, or explore.
Yeah, but that's not fun.
True, but you gotta balance fun with actually getting stuff done. I like that. That rhymed.
So why did you decide to learn Vim? That's not fun. That's slowing down your productivity. It's the same as Dvorak.
Because they are totally different things.
Really?
Yes, because Vim helps with navigation, it helps with macros when I'm writing multiple things, and it helps with loads of shortcuts, and to be honest, the shortcuts in Vim are actually quicker than a lot of the default computer shortcuts. Especially inside programming and code.
So let me get this straight. You will look into things that are fun and solve friction points, but you won't get equipment or anything like that that just looks flashy, looks good, or has added features.
Exactly. I'm not going to use a shiny new toy unless it has a purpose, it's solving a friction point. I'm just going to explore it because that's fun.
Okay, that is fair, but you do realise you need to spend money at some point because laptops like that will not last.
Yes, I know I need a new computer, but that is a whole other conversation.